So they're going to see how that goes. Obviously, it's important for them now to try and get a nice game today, going into playoffs.
For Newcastle, though, a chance really to show virtually a national audience of exactly what this team is capable of and exactly what the Premier League might expect. They're the sort of side that can put on a real show. Kelly looking for Robert Lee. Lee chasing hard, he's strong on the ball. He turned and kept it in play as well. Neat ball to Lee Clark and Robert Lee.
The linesman's got his flag at Roger. I think Lee Clark was just offside.
And wide for Beresford. Looking for Kelly. David Kelly. Good save, and Cole. Meat and drink to Andy Cole. And he's off and celebrating yet another goal for Newcastle. 5 minutes gone, it's that man Cole again.
Yeah, tremendous goal. Great ball by John Beresford. Great bit of skill. There it is. Nice ball, nice weighted in. Great bit of skill there by David Kelly. Hits a target, all strikers, that's all I keep saying. And he's there, he showed his pace, he's reacted first. You know, everybody wants the ball, it's nice to see.
Lee down for Cole, and now it's Robert Lee. 2-0, Robert Lee. He did it his way. Another terrific goal, and this is turning into some celebration. Robert Lee, goal 30.
He's done it himself. He played a great little ball into Charlie Cole. Lovely back heel. Took it in, kept his head, placed it into side net.
Here goes Robert Lee. Now it's out to Lee Clark. And back again, Robinson supporting. Robinson going all the way. Not a bad run and not a bad effort there for Cole. Cole just losing out there, but getting it straight back. And Kevin Paul needing to make a double save there from David Kelly. Once again, Kelly causing the major problems there. Robert Lee is square. He might be another option. Beresford leaving it for Sellers. And he just tried to knock it through low there when everybody was expecting the curling shot.
I'm out for the match.
Oldfield hasn't got the option of the keeper, and Cole again gets it back. And Lee Clark looking for David Kelly. 3-0. David Kelly gets his goal. Another act of cruel punishment by Newcastle. And once again, Cole was involved.
Yeah, again, as I said, they're very willing in Newcastle strikers. You never give up on it. Great bit of strength to get the ball out. And a great ball by Lee Clark. Hung up there the first stick, and David Kelly, well, he loves them ones, don't he? Unfortunately, with injuries and whatever, that's a great ball.
It's walked through the middle. And he can't find the target.
Much pressure on centre-halves and that.
But here's Sellers, and Lee Clark, and Kelly. Kelly again. Superb finishing from David Kelly. The celebrations go on and on. 4-0. Keegan can only watch and admire, surely.
Yes! Another great goal. Scott Sellers persistent on the left, kept his head. Lee Clark kept his head again. First time ball. David Kelly, first time again.
Difficult bouncing ball there. Kelly got a lovely knockdown on it, and Cole! 5! It's all going their way. They can do absolutely nothing wrong. They'll be walking on the time next. Andy Cole claimed that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, there it is. David Kelly is again, willing as ever. Good knockdown. Andy Cole reacted well. Unfortunately, I can't see what Cole.
Clark there, Sellers and Robinson, and Kelly. It's 6. Unbelievable. David Kelly, the hat-trick. And this is turning out into one of the most astonishing games you will ever see. Has he disallowed it? No, he hasn't. Wait, there was a delay. The referee just trying to get on with it.
Great football again. Scott Sellers puts in the pack. That was Mark Robinson, and then David Kelly at the far stick again.
And for those of you who are into football statistics, Cernicek, meanwhile, well, I think he might have overplayed his hand slightly there. Picked up now by Phil G. And Cernicek recovers. Down. There's the free kick, and Cernicek can gather it.
I think with Stephen Owie, as you said, he's had an outstanding season.
Clark with a little bit of room. Didn't anywhere near the amount of room before, but now it's Cole through the middle. Andy Cole, here we go again. Andy Cole gets his hat-trick now. That's his second for Newcastle, and it's lucky 7. Kevin Keegan's favourite number as a player. I should think he loves that number 7 now as a manager.
You can't ask for anything. I mean, another great goal. Lee Clark, great little ball outside the foot, a lot of disguise. And you put Andy Cole in these positions, there's always one result by the looks of it. It's another great goal.
And suddenly Newcastle are right back in their stride. Robert Lee. Lee still going. Lee through the middle. Lee again. And this time Kevin Paul manages to keep it out. Oh, by Mills. Senicek got to it. And Senicek saves it again. And Senicek saves it again. Well, why should Senicek miss out on it all, I suppose?
Sam Grayson.
Clark for Andy Cole. Not every time. It's Peacock again. Clark in for Sellers. Sellers with a chance. Took it well in his stride. He's still only 28. Is that going to be a goal for Leicester City? You can hardly deny them a share of it. Steve Walsh getting a consolation for Brian Little. It's something at last for the Leicester fans to smile about.
And Newcastle fans, to be fair, it's good ball in. Got caught in 2 men, and that's where Steve Walsh has obviously got most of his goals when he's been playing up front. Newcastle, it's just the fun's just going to, it's just starting.
Get away from Tyneside as well after this.
That's it.
There goes the final whistle. An unbelievable end to the season. Kevin Keegan, what a day for him. What a day for the Newcastle fans. It's just been an astonishing afternoon. I'm sure Chris Waddle has been more than grateful he made the return home. A wonderful advert and a warning to the Premier League.
Yeah, Newcastle are back. Let's hope they're back to stay.
2 hat-tricks today. Andy Cole, 3 goals. David Kelly, 3 goals. Robert Lee got in there as well. And an afternoon the fans will remember forever. And certainly a tremendous afternoon for every Newcastle player.